In this video, we take this old chicken coop that was left in the garden by the previous owners and set about restoring it, as well as creating an enclosure for the chickens using only materials that we already had to hand. The first step was to clear the area where we wanted to site the new enclosure. It was covered in vigorous weeds and had a large metal drum, which we moved elsewhere to use as a raised bed. After removing the run that was originally attached to the hutch, we had to shore up the stability of the coop.
I think there's something wrong with the saw. It genuinely, actually, probably isn't on. Yeah, it's not. That's why. I knew there was something wrong. So what am I doing wrong here? Anyway,
It's fine.
that's going to annoy me. There's something wrong with the saw.
No, that was a high cut.
Just use your nail. If you haven't got a pen, just use your nail and you just make a mark like that. Top DIY tip. That. I think it's working again now. I think that's straight. I mean, I've had all these different screws for about 8 years. When I started to get in DIY, I thought, oh, just get a load of screws, mix them all up, and see what works. Imagine someone that actually likes us but cannot watch it because the DIY is just so bad. I cannot watch them. I cannot watch them. There's decent people, but it tilts me watching them work.
It's okay for now.
For now, as if I'm going to do this again. For now.
I then sanded back the surface, ready to apply a fresh coat of paint which was left over from a previous project. Brooke cleared and levelled the earth, ready for the hutch to be moved into its final position. Now it's time to measure out the run and put in the fence posts, but not before we have a quick tea break.
Da, 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 da. We've worked really hard today, and in fact, I think sometimes it just seems like we're messing around on our videos, but we do work hard. Really, it's about balance, and that's why we're here. It's kind of to have a life balance, and especially when these guys are so young, to take it all in and enjoy them being young and being outside. And then when they bug off to school, we can start properly knocking down. And here is Mummy and Ray. Because they They all grew up so fast. Look at him. Where's your bro? Where's Rafe? Where's your bro? Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey! Ah, give your bro a kiss. Ah. You okay?
Yeah.
You have a good day?
A very good day. Playing outside with Louise. Very happy.
What did you play? Lawn?
The little tricycles were out, lawnmower was out, wheelbarrow.
You had lots of fun outside. You love playing outside, don't you? Do you want to have a look at the chicken hutch, Rafe? Come on then, let's go have a look. It's not finished yet. We haven't got chickens, but you can kind of have a look at the colour and tell us what colour it is. Yeah? Come on then.
Looked better, didn't it, Ray? Yeah.
Where do you want your gate?
It's a nice colour, isn't it? What do you think of Daddy's job on the posts? We dug a shallow trench to help stabilise the fence and posts and deter any animals wanting to get in. We reused fencing that was left by the previous owners. So the aim is to put some chicken wire along the bottom bit just to give a bit more protection against predators. We found this little gate which we thought would make a nice entrance for our boys, especially as they get older. Brooke added a layer of lime and sand mix to the bottom of the trench and then backfilled with soil for added stability. We've tried plastic sheeting, old board things, tiles, none of them worked, so we're going with an old door.
It didn't work because we didn't have enough of it, so what we're trying to do is just reuse everything that we've got rather than going out and buying something right now. Hey, we've never had pets before as a family or even as a couple, so you know, we might be like, oh my god, I can't do all the pets! So there's no point investing money until you really...
No, that's a terrible thing to say. Very good. Well done.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
need
really...
to stencil on some chickens.
My hutch, my home sort of thing.
It's okay, ladies. You can have a good time. So the chickens are in! Day one, they seem a bit shy. We got them out, they're now just hanging out under the coop. But hopefully they'll start to explore in the coming days and they'll like their new home. I think they've done pretty well. Always wanted chickens when I was growing up, so I'm quite excited. Excited for having our own eggs. And we've got to come up with some names. Comment below if you've got any suggestions. I've got 4 different types. I need the menu to remember exactly what types they are. The white ones are Sussex. The reddy one I think is a Marrow.
Should we call the one that's a Sussex? What's her name?
Oh, Megan.
Megan.
I was going to go with
Sparkle.
Oh, that's
I could call her Sparkle.
I'm not having a chicken called Sparkle.
Look at why. Sparkle. Sparkle.
No.
See, look, she's just bobbed her head up.
Okay.
Sparkle.
As the days have gone on, the chickens have got more and more confident and they're exploring their new home. We have another video coming on Saturday, but if you can't wait until then, you can join our Patreon community from as little as €1 a month. We've recently uploaded a video outlining our plans for next week. It's going to be an exciting week!